Welcome back to Good Morning Sports fans. Now we've got a very special guest joining us in the studio this morning. England's preparations have begun for their summer tour of the Southern Hemisphere, where they'll face Japan and New Zealand.
Yeah, and who better to talk to about it than the England head coach, Steve Borthwick. Good morning, Steve. Thank you so much for coming in to chat to us. You named a preliminary squad on Sunday. 7 uncapped England players in the mix there. Can you tell us who are you excited to see? Yeah. Who's caught your eye?
I think this season there's a number of players, so many that have caught my eye. I think we've seen experienced internationals that have taken their game to a new level this year, like Ben Earl playing for Saracens in their semi-final on Friday night. I think we've seen the emergence of players like Finn Smith, who's done so well, is also playing on Friday night. And we've also seen these young players who've had kind of breakout seasons. They're in the squad right now. The likes of Greg Fisselau from Exeter, Finn Baxter from Harlequins. The list of players is a long list that I'm seeing, and which is exciting for English rugby.
Obviously, we don't know what the squad will look like for the tour yet, but we know you've lost some big names: Courtney Laws, Owen Farrell. So just how big an opportunity is this for these youngsters? And are you confident they can step up?
Very confident in this group of players. I think that we've seen the start of the emergence of a New England team with this transition post the 23 World Cup, where we've got a group of really experienced senior internationals that have played for England for a number of years, that are helping develop and bring through a group of exciting young players who are emerging in the team and really adding a new dimension to the way we want to play.
I mean, we mentioned the Premiership there, but we're looking ahead to semi-finals this weekend, which is really exciting. We've got Northampton Sarries, that's on Friday, Bath Sale on Sunday. I mean, firstly, what do you make of those kind of 2 semi-finals? But also, is it a bit nervy for you to watch because you're hoping people don't get injured with just a couple of weeks to go?
There is a little bit of that. There is a little bit of that. But this season has been for English rugby. The Premiership has been excellent. Right onto the last round a week or two ago of Premiership fixtures, you couldn't predict what the top 4 was going to be. Yeah. And now we've got 2 semi-finals, one on Friday, one on Saturday, with 4 excellent teams. It's going to be, I think you'd be a brave person to try and call the results of either of those games, with plenty of brilliant players on show. I'm looking forward to watching both those games.
OK, let's get to the summer tour then. Japan first, then 2 games against New Zealand. Starting with Japan then, it's the first time they've hosted a test between the sides. You've been a coach with Japan, so just how significant a moment is this?
Well, I think it's huge. Playing at the National Stadium, an iconic stadium out there in Tokyo. It'll be jam-packed full. We've got a team of players, a team of England players who are really excited about taking the next step in their development against a Japan team that is very, very skillful, very talented, and have been very clear about the brand of rugby they want to play. And it's going to be some challenging conditions as well. Hot, humid conditions there out in Tokyo in the summer. So it's a great challenge for us.
How do you train for that? How do you make sure they're prepared for those temperatures?
Yeah. So we're installing certain heat protocols, similar to things that we followed prior to the 2019 World Cup, which was based out in Japan. Similar protocols that we also used this last summer to ensure the players get ready physically for it, mentally, emotionally ready for it. The ability to handle a ball, the ball is wet, the hands
Slippery,
are wet.
Yeah.
So we're training for those conditions now.